Hey survivors, it's your sister from another Mr. Lovely Fly Shy back with another video. I hope all is well with you all beautiful people. I hope you all are in good spirits and, just definitely continuing to prosper and fight the great fight as best as you can and as best as you know how to. Something was placed on my heart a little while ago to come online and share with you all. And I can't be the only one feeling this energetically or spiritually. So we're just going to jump right into the video. I don't even want to waste any time. If you guys see me looking away, I've just kind of noticed, like, ever since I stopped drinking, I don't know, I have like really bad anxiety on camera all of a sudden, but that too shall pass as well. So I'm just going to look away so I don't lose my train of thought and get distracted and tongue-tied and such. But I want to talk about feeling misunderstood in your spiritual walk and when you align yourself with righteousness. I want to talk about the experience that you could face and which you could very well experience, during the entire process. And one of the biggest things that I've been experiencing is just feeling completely misunderstood. Has anyone else been feeling that way? It can't just be me. It can't be. At times, I often feel forgotten. And I'm not sharing this with you all today coming from a place of sadness, but just coming from a place of truth and really just explaining and showcasing what it is that I'm going through and what it is that I feel inside ever since I got back on board with the Most High. I just feel like I'm just misunderstood, And I know many of you feel that way. Misunderstood from family. Family most importantly. Because again, you all, they are unable to differentiate this old you, the old you, as opposed to this new and improved you. And I'm still going through my transformational period, you all. I'm not fully transformed. I am not fully healed. And I never want to I never want to come across as if I am. Because I'm not. I still have a lot of work to do. And that's going to guide me into my next point, which is sometimes, and because it's what I've been divinely guided to do, and I have been feeling this for so long, but my next point is sometimes you have to separate yourself, meaning literally relocate. Leave the city, state, or town that you were brought up in. Leave the city, state, or town that you were raised in. That you were born in. And that's what I've been divinely guided to do. But again, you see, there's a bit of stagnant energy within me. It is. A bit of complacent energy as well. But I know that I am not supposed to be here. I know that I'm not. There's been different scenarios, whatever. Hold on, baby, that have been going on in my life that have literally been pointing me in the direction of literally just relocating. There's nothing in Las Vegas for me at all. And sure, I have my family and, my friends and my loved ones, those of whom, I've gained and solidified a true connection with, but, this is my journey. And despite how misunderstood and how forgotten and overlooked I may feel in this time. I am supposed to be feeling this way. You know, when you transform from the inside out, you will be catapulted into literally taking that leap of faith. You know, the Most High has been dangling several different scenarios up, you know, in my head and in front of me, you know. And I know what the potential risk factors of remaining in this city, what they are for me, especially not being fully healed and having to remain in a place that completely crushed me, you know. Temptation is surrounding me. And yes, I've beat it thus far. You know, I'm doing well thus far, but it's a fight. It's a great fight every single day. You know, and I just feel like I need to separate myself from literally everyone. Like, this is, not only is this my journey, but this is ultimately about, you know, myself and my kids, and ensuring that they have the best possible shot, and ensuring that no matter what weapon was formed against me, it shall not prosper. You know, and it is up to me to ensure that, and to command and demand that, and manifest that into myself and my kids' realities. And again, you know, now that I'm on this spiritual work, you know, I'm doing my spiritual work, I'm on my spiritual walk, there's a lot of things that I've clung on to, like things that I didn't even realize. You know, doing this shadow work, I realized, you know, there are some times where I still do cling on to my ego, you know, and I still do get stuck temporarily in low level thinking. But as I ground myself, I realize, okay, I'm stronger than this, way stronger than this, you know. And I also want to share this as well. If any of you have been having the inkling, just any kind of inclination that perhaps relocating will be in your best interest, I'm going to encourage you, and this is your confirmation, to just do it. You know, I'm tired of big cities. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I want to get the hell out of these big ass cities and far away from them. I'm tired of the city life. Hell, if I had the means today and in this present moment, me and my kids would be in an RV somewhere, traveling the world, city to city, state to state, country to country. Well, of course not in the RV, but you get me. You know, again, this is just going to be a quick video. I just, you know, not only do I use YouTube as a form of, you know, therapy for me, you know, because as I've mentioned to you all before, for the longest time, I silenced myself. I silenced my truth. What it was that I really wanted to say in certain situations, I would completely hold back, burying that voice within me. And now that I am finding my voice again, that courage, you know, that will and that determination, and I'm tapping into what has always been within me, I just realized separation must take place. I've already separated from people, lots of people, and there's still loads of people still left to go. You know, when spirit drops that, you know, when spirit drops the mic on me, drops the mic on my psyche, I'm going to take heed, and I'm going to remove any snakes from my grass. You know, anyone who wants to halt, disrupt, or get in the way of my mission or my purpose, you gotta go. Like I said, spirit sees it first, and once I get the inclination, you're done, you're gone, you know? So it's like, now I realize, all right, well, I did that, spirit. But then now spirit is like, we're not done. You have an even bigger choice. You have an even bigger test, you know. And as I sit and look out the window and reflect and I look around, part of me still has visions of when I was a child and I first came to Las Vegas. And actually, I write about this. You'll read about this in one of my chapters in my book, but I get really detailed and descriptive in it. But I recall, you know, my mom and my siblings and I, we were on this tour bus, this big bus. I remember driving down the strip, you guys. I was 6, 7 years old when we first moved here. And we were driving down the strip and I was looking around in amazement because I had never seen nothing like it. I'm from San Diego, so. But yeah, I was just telling my mom, I was looking at my mom, I was like, Mom, we're in a new world. This is a new world, Mom. You know, in awe, in total amazement. And as I reflect back on that memory, that distant memory, at the age of 26 now, I realize, yeah, this was a different world, all right. One in which I do not belong. I learned some valuable lessons in this city. My character has been built in this city. My strength has not only been tested, but it has been pushed to the test. And have I surrendered? Not at all. But I say all of that to say and to share little things just because I want to document this journey. I am changing like rapidly. I'm starting to look different. Like, I don't know if you all have noticed, I'm not trying to say this from a conceited standpoint, but like, I really need to stop saying that too. That's another thing I need to do with myself. I always feel like there's something wrong with me complimenting myself. Like, that's another thing about this spiritual journey. It's like when you're starting to deprogram from all of the freaking mean things that people said about you, all the hateful and cruel things that was programmed into you, like you start feeling bad about complimenting yourself and knowing and realizing that, you know, hey, I am beautiful. I need to stop doing that. Like I said, anywho, I've been losing weight. Like, my confidence has really, really flourished. You know, and I'm not perfect. I have flaws, you guys. There's so many things I want to improve. But I know it's coming. And I accept myself for who I am in this season. Because this season here is temporary. And I know what I need to do next. Yes, I do. I know what I need to do next. Let thy will be done. Let thy will be done, Most High. Before I conclude this, I was about to say this reading. Before I conclude this video, I just want to see, and this is another, I also want to touch on this too. You know, when you're really spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, and so on, you know when you're truly healing, when you just begin, you'll be just crying out of nowhere. You don't even have to be sad. Sometimes I'll sit, my stomach was growling, y'all. I'll sit and I'll just be reflecting like on my future. I'll be reflecting on my gifts, my potential, my talents. I'll be just reflecting on my kids, just watching them do something, just something so innocent, and just tears will just run down my eyes. And all I can hear within me is, you know, I made it. Yes, I did. I'm going to look back on this video soon come in this near future. And I'm going to be proud of you, all of you, and her, she, me. Because we're all merely reflections of each other, you all. Anywho, I'm going to be so proud of how far I've come and how I've blossomed. But I just would like to just thank you all for those of you, again, who have taken the time to watch my videos, you know, and have just really been along the journey and along this ride with me. Thank you, you guys. You guys have seen me grow. Like, when I go back and look at my older videos, my first videos, you guys don't understand how nervous I was, how afraid I was. I was so afraid of what people were going to think about me putting my truth out. I was so ashamed. I didn't want none of the people that I know, like none of the people that I know, whether like past or like people that are just like I'm still kind of connected to, I never wanted them to know about like my YouTube channel. Like I never wanted people to know about the real Shira, because I was too ashamed. I was too afraid at that time to be my authentic self. But as time went on and as time progressed, I just got to a point where I was like, you know what? This is me. This is who I am. I cannot change who I am for nobody. I'm a transparent individual. Does that make me perfect? No. But I share my truths and my testimonies with you all to steer someone away from the very evils that had me temporarily. I lost so many things, you guys. I lost so many things. So many people that I thought really loved me, that I thought that I would always have, betrayed me, turned against me, belittled me, degraded me, talked behind my back when I was just being myself, you know, and like, but now I don't even give a damn about that stuff anymore, because it's what made me me. I would not be who I am sitting in this chair right now. I would not be who I am today without all of that. That happened. That had to take place in my life for me to learn, for me to heal, for me to grow, and for me to teach. That's also a part of my mission. It's for me to cheat. Excuse me, you guys. The enemy always want to get somebody tongue-tied, get me discouraged, and think I'm gonna stop. I'm still gonna keep going. So, anywho, you know, I was born for this. I was born for this, and so were you, survivors. You all didn't make it this far for no reason. Accept yourself for who you are in this season, flaws and all. Because you will, because victory is upon many of us. Our transformation is here. Don't put yourself down. Don't belittle yourself. Don't allow nobody to tell you who you are. Don't allow anyone to project their self-hate and how they really feel about themselves onto you. Own your truth. Learn and grow from it. You know? And still be authentically you. That's the problem these days. People think that a person's just supposed to cow over and just take defeat and just accept defeat and things like that nature. But that's just, no matter what I've been through in my life, I never laid down and just took nothing. I still fought. Period. Win, draw, or lose. I'm still gonna be a fighter. Like, I'm a fucking survivor. Like, nothing or no one can stop that. Nothing or no one can get in the way of that. You know? And yeah, so again, like, I just really want to thank you guys, because a lot of you have shown more love and fucking appreciation to me than my own damn family and the people that actually know me. You know, there have been a couple of my family members that know that I have a YouTube channel, and I'm sure some of them on the slide low-key be watching my videos. Do you think they take the time to share my videos, which will ultimately help someone that is dealing with some of the things that I touched on and that I had dealt with, that I survived and overcame? You think they take the time to do that? No. And I'm not saying that like as if they're obligated to, but I'm just like, damn, blood ain't always thicker than water. That's one thing, all kinfolk, all skinfolk and kinfolk. You know? Shit, y'all done showed me from all races. I done seen all races under these comments supporting me. You know? And I'll always appreciate y'all for that. You know? But yeah, sorry, I be getting a little passionate sometimes because I don't know. I'm passionate. Like, I'm just full of chaos energy, both negative and positive, which means, you know, I have to learn to balance it out. You know, learn when to direct that energy and where to direct that energy, right? But for the most part, I'm just learning, I'm evolving, I'm growing, I'm enjoying this transformative stage. Do I have everything I want right now? No. But do I have what I need? You damn Skippy. I ain't walking nobody's strip in hopes to catch a date that could potentially either end my life and or send me to fucking jail. I'm not selling my body. You know, I'm not engaging in sex work. Thank the Most High, creator of all things, for that. Because that's not what I was born to do. I may have had to go through it so that I can teach a lesson. And, well, most of all, so that I can learn a lesson and then share my truths to the world in order to just heal, you know, heal this in our lineage. You know, heal the traumas. Heal from the abuse. Like, I'm not holding on to any of that anymore. You know, I got bigger fish to fry, you guys. Bigger fish to fry. But yeah, like I was saying, like, I feel good. You know, some days, I ain't gonna lie, but this is another thing that's been keeping me out of the casino too. And then this is where I'm gonna end it, because I'm noticing that I'm getting a little off topic. I just seen two random guys walk past. I never seen them before. That's why I was like, anywho, they ain't got nothing to do with me. So anywho, what was I gonna say, you guys? Oh yeah, like some days I'll sit there and I'll just replay all the money, like, but that's what keeps me staying my ass in this house and staying home. Every time I drive by Dottie's, or every time I'm by a Dottie's or something like that, or any kind of casino, I just get filled with disgust. I get filled with disgust. I really do. It's just, sometimes I'll look at my win-loss statement and I'll tell myself, damn, I wish I had that 77,000 right now. But then I remind myself, girls, you really gonna bitch and moan over 77,000 when you finna be the first billionaire in your family? Are you fucking serious? You really finna bitch and moan over 77,000 or, you know, nearly 300K? I already washed my hands with it. I'm no longer stressing about it. You know, I'm not in that realm of reality anymore. I understand. I faced my judgment. I have to go through karma too. God put a whooping on my tail. That's why I lost all the things that I held dear to me, all that materialism. That's why I always speak of me not being a materialistic person. Wait 1 second, baby. Wait, what did you say? You need markers? Girl, you done used up all my markers. I don't even know where my markers is, child. Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, like I was saying, it just gets real. You know, it gets real. But sorry, y'all. I just literally lost my train of thought. I need to work on that. If you all can suggest something, like something natural, because I know when I was still seeing my therapist, she was always trying to get me to take some pharmaceuticals. And I was like, hell nah. Because that's what got me. Y'all seen how chunky I was? How big I was? It was some damn pharmaceuticals they tried to have me on. I had to cut that out. That was not mixing well with my body. I'm liking the new look, though. I feel good. I definitely feel like just a burst of confidence. But all right, that's enough, you all. I just hope that this is inspiring somebody. Continue to stay on your walk. Continue to stay on your journey of staying away from whatever don't serve you no more, whether that pertains to people, places, or things. If God, the Most High creator of all things, is urging you to move. Yes, can you please stop? I already told you before I started that I was doing it. I'm almost done. Sorry, guys. Yes. Like I was saying, oh my gosh, you guys, I literally lost my train of thought. Sorry. Yeah, we're just gonna end it here. Just stay on this walk. Seriously. Keep going, keep rising. Don't let nobody like make you feel afraid or ashamed or any of that. Like, you made it. They haven't even gotten to this point yet because they refuse to do the work. They so worried about you. You know. But let me tend to the kiddos. Got to do my motherly duties, but I did have to come on here and do my spiritual duties because I did have a conversation with these children. But I stand corrected always anyway. Peace and love. I was about to say, well, yeah, anyway, peace and love creators. I was about to say creators. So peace and love creators, survivors, visionaries, future billionaires, generational curse slayers, peace and love. And thank you so much for your continued unwavering support. It means a ton. And we're just going to continue to rise. We're going to continue to grow. And yeah, we're going to show what this light can do. We're going to show what this light can do. All right. And with that said, I'm out of here. Peace.